Hrothgar spoke in reply, the helmet of the Shieldings. For our great deeds, my friend Beowulf, and gracious assistance you have sought us. Your father struck the greatest of feuds, becoming the handslayer of Heatholoth amid the Wylfings. Then his sheltering people could not keep him because of their war terror. From there, he searched out the South Danish folk over the whelming waves, the Honor Shieldings. Then I first controlled the Danish people, and in my youth I possessed the spacious kingdom, the hero's many treasured city. At that time, Haregar was dead, unliving, my elder brother, the son of Halfdane. He was a better man than I. After that, I managed the feud with payment, sending Olding treasures to the Wylfings over the spine of the sea. He swore oaths to me. It is sorrowful to me to speak my own heart to any man what Grendel has done to me. A shame inherit through his hateful ideas and a fearful malice. My whole troop has waned, the warrior's company. Misfortune has swept them away into the terror of Grendel. Only God can easily put an end to this maddened Shather of deeds. All too often, drunk with beer, Danes boasted over their ale horns that they wished to await the enmity of Grendel in the drinking hall with a fury of blades. Always after, by morning time, this mead hall, this home of warriors, was besmirched with blood. When the day blazed, all the bench boards were bedewed with gore, the hall dripping with death. I had fewer loyal men, my brave company smaller when that killing seized them. Sit now at my feasting and unseal your moderate mind, your joyful victories from it, just as your heart urges you. Then were benches cleared for the Geatish kindred, gathered together in the beer hall. There the strong-spirited went to sit, mindful of their might. A thane attended to his office, who held in his hand a hand-wrought horn, pouring out bright mead. Sometimes a shope sang for them, bright-voiced in Herit. There were many joys of heroes, no small assembly of Danes and Geats. Unferth made a speech, the son of Egloff, who sat at the feet of the Shielding Lord. He unbound his battle rhyme. Beowulf's mission, the proud sea-crosser, chagrined him greatly, because he begrudged that any other man ever could care for a greater glory in this middle earth, under the heavens, than he himself. Are you that Beowulf who struggled against Breca upon the broad sea, challenging him to swim, where you both tempted the waters out of pride and your foolish boasting in the fathomless ocean, risking your lives? Nor could any man, hardy or hated, persuade you from your dangerous daring, besides rowing with your hands. There you two were covered in the currents desperately, sizing up the sea streets, hurrying with your hands, gliding across the spear waves. The ocean welled with roar, the whelming of winter. You two toiled in the water's possession for 7 nights, but he overcame you in swimming, having the greater strength. Then the sea bore him up in the morning time onto the Heathoram's shore. From there he sought his own homeland, dear among his people, Broading's land, the fair city of your allies, where he claimed kin, shelter, and rings. The son of Beanstan truly made good on his entire boast against you. So then, I expect from you a worse outcome, although you have often availed in the rush of battle, grim warfare, if you dare very near at hand to await Grendel for the length of the entire night. Beowulf made his reply, the son of Ecgtheow. What a whole lot of words, Unferth my friend. You have spoken concerning Breca, drunk on beer, telling of his trajectory. But I shall tell you all the truth, that I possess the greater strength at sea, and waylaying in the waves, than any other man. We chided each other, being still children, and boasted as well. We were both still in youthly spirits, that we would risk our lives out on the spear waves, and we did as we said. We held on to naked swords, hard in our hands, when we rowed in our swimming, thinking to protect ourselves against the whale fishes. Brekuk never could swim a jot farther than me in the flooding waves, no faster in the sea. Never did I wish to pull ahead of him. Then we were in the sea together for 5 nights, until the current drove us apart. The welling waters, the coldest of weather, the glooming night, and the north wind battle grim turned against us. The waves were cruel, and the spirits of sea monsters were stirred up. There my body sark gave me some help against their hatred, hardened and hand-linked. The woven war dress laying on my breast, fretted with gold. A speckled harmer, hostile, had me fast, tore me to the seafloor, grim in his grip. However, it was granted me to skewer the monster on the tip of my battle sword. The rush of warfare seized the mighty sea beast through my hand.